Hello and welcome to the final episode of the Safari Ltd Mythical Realms series. Now, this isn't the very last figure review that I'll ever be doing because I'll be doing more in the future, but after this one, I want to go back to making animations and other things again, so it'll be the last one for a while. But as you know, this is the last episode of the Mythical Realms series, and the finale will be the Swamp Dragon. Okay, so the design of this dragon is very unique because you can take one look at it and say, oh yes, this is the kind of animal that you would find in a swamp. And he is a mixture of four different animals. The main creature is obviously the dragon, and the other three are a fish, a crocodile, and an alligator snapping turtle. The colour of green is an excellent choice for a giant reptile that lives in the swamps. He has a very funny looking fin on his back. I'm not sure what that's meant to be. And I don't really know if it's supposed to be based on any specific kind of fish that might have this sort of thing. But if anyone knows, you can tell me in the comments below. Or it's something that the people at Safari have made up. But either way, I can actually imagine seeing this sail going across the swampy waters. He has the body of a crocodile because the armor looks identical to a crocodile's going across the back, and the same could be said for the tail. Again, it resembles a crocodile's. Not sure about the point at the end, but I'm pretty sure there are some crocs that do have points. At first, the feet might look normal, but when you look at them more closely, you will realize that they are webbed and are designed for swimming. But at the same time, they are suitable for land as well. Taking a look at the neck. Now, have you ever wondered what would a crocodile look like if it had a long neck? Well, this figure answers that question. I doubt anyone has ever thought of that, but if you have, then there you go. This figure's got the answer for you. The horns are nicely made, and the bronze is a nice colour for them. Both the eyes have no pupils, they are completely gold. You want to know something, you guys? Many years ago, there was a show I used to watch, and it had dragons in, and I made one up for this series. This was my own, and basically, it was a green dragon, but it had golden eyes, just like this figure. And this was back in 2003. Oh my god. I predicted the future when I was a kid. Oh, that's scary. Alright, so enough of the Nostradamus nonsense. Let's look at the head. So, the head, this is where the snapping turtle part comes in, because the mouth does remind me of that of a snapping turtle. Well, it could be any turtle, really. But since alligator snapping turtles are deadly and dragons are, I'm guessing this guy has a snapping turtle's mouth. And the ears, well, they resemble a fish's gills, so that would be on the fish's part. Now, something that I would like to mention about this figure. This is one of the biggest figures in the Safari Ltd Mythical Realms series. Not the type of big where it towers over all the other figures, but it's a very long figure. It's one of the longer figures. I haven't taken a picture of this dragon with all the figures, but I have taken with some. For example, the aquatic sea dragon. And like I said before, he is just like bigger than that. And while we're on the topic of sizing, shall we do that next? Size comparisons? Right, so here's our swamp dragon with the Shrike Dragon Runner. And they both look good together. At last, a dragon that is bigger than the swamp dragon. Well, I suspect the runner would be bigger anyways, so sizing here is pretty good. Next up, we have the Papo Albino White Crocodile, which was the very first review that I did, so the link will be in the description below. The sizing here, well, for this one, I'm going to say it's up to you, but I think the size is a bit off. I suspect the Swamp Dragon will be bigger than your average crocodile. However, the sizing here, it's okay, but I think the Swamp Dragon will be a lot bigger. And finally, we have another Safari Limited figure, and it is the Caprasuchus. And they both look great together. I mean, I can actually imagine seeing these guys in combat for each other. But either the Swamp Dragon would beat the Caprasuchus, or the Caprasuchus would beat the Swamp Dragon. That's up to you. So overall, what are my final thoughts on the Safari Limited Mythical Realms Swamp Dragon? Yes, it's another great figure. If you're a huge dragon fan like I am, it's definitely worth having for your collection. I have no issues, problems, or complaints about this figure. I think it's perfect in every way. And so, I give him a 5 out of 5. He's definitely worth picking. But is he the best out of all the figures I've done? Um, Maybe third or second. I mean, the Hydra comes first, so yeah, I'm gonna say he's a second. And so, that's it, guys. The Safari Limited Mythical Realms reviews are finally over. I hope you've enjoyed them all, and I'll put the link to each one in the description below. And so, until next time, goodbye.